This program is part of the Infinite Potato Alliance. Visit us at infinitepotato.com.
I'm Jared Stern. I think people should listen because we're desperate for attention right now.
I'm also Jared Stern. This is what I like to call an exercise in benign narcissism.
And now it's time to play everyone's favorite game show, What's Wrong with Jared Today?
Between Two Sterns.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Between Two Sterns.
So, as many of your bingo cards are full of this one, I threw my back out again.
Oh, man, that's my free space.
But so much of my back I threw out. So
I mean, like all of your back?
So not people who throw out their back.
Is your back a bingo card?
Yeah.
Like there
are sections of the back. Did you throw out your lower back? Did you throw out your upper back?
Sure.
So here's
your middle back. Mm-hmm.
Yes, no, we'll get to that.
Okay.
So this is the order of operations of how it occurred. So like towards the end of last week, I ended up needing to put a new TV stand, like a new TV backing on my TV.
Okay.
And so as I was doing that, it's a lot of bent over positions.
Sure.
And these are known to cause back issues. I had my little back brace on.
Were you bending at the knees?
I mean just like leaning
trunk?
over. You got to lean over to do these
okay.
things. So I have a back support brace. I was putting that on.
Uh-huh.
But I had already been too far in. Like I knew something was coming.
You didn't throw your back out putting the brace on, did you?
No.
Okay.
No. So as I'm putting this
call
on,
us if that's what happened.
Yeah, right. So I'm putting the back on the TV. Anyway, long and short of it, there was no major thing, but my back started to get tender, and I knew it was tender. I knew it hurt. I have like high milligrams of ibuprofen and some muscle relaxers that my old doctor had prescribed me just in case this starts to happen. So I started taking those, but we're going into the weekend, and I need to make them last. So the reason why this got even worse is because Rachel's nephew came into town.
Uh-huh.
Rachel's nephew is 13 years old, really good kid, and there were two things that we had planned to do with him.
Okay.
Number one is he was really excited to go to the gym with me.
He was excited to go to the gym with you.
He's starting to get into working out.
Were
he wanted to go to the
were
gym.
you showing off?
We'll get to that.
Okay.
I'm just establishing. I'm setting it up.
Set the stage.
Going to the gym, and also we planned on taking him to Level 99 on Sunday.
Oh, right. Okay, cool.
Level 99, a lot of fun. Rachel and I have been there a number of times. We thought it would be a blast. So Saturday was just kind of like a chill day. My back was hurting. I knew it was hurting. And the fact that in order to pick up her nephew, her sister lives and maybe let's say 2.5 hours away, give or take. So we met halfway. So I'm driving down the hour and 15 to pick him up. I'm driving back the hour and 15. There was additional strain that was going on in my back. Saturday, I was pretty good about nursing it.
Okay.
We went into the city and we went to the Spy Museum on Saturday with him.
Okay, wow.
And so came back from that, was like, okay, you're good. You're good. You've nursed it. You're good. Sunday morning, take him to the downstairs gym downstairs.
The downstairs gym downstairs.
That's what it's called. So instead of taking him to my LA Fitness that I go to, I just took him to the apartment complex gym.
Okay, right. Downstairs.
Downstairs.
It's
in the downstairs gym.
Yeah, exactly.
Downstairs.
It's downstairs.
It's the downstairs gym downstairs.
So we get down. That again.
So we get down there, downstairs, and they keep doing this thing, the cleaning staff.
Oh, okay.
Where they're leaving the doors to the gym open to air it out after the cleaning.
Because probably a lot of chemicals.
But instead of using kettlebells or free weights or tying it off, they keep taking weights off of the weight rack at 45 pounds and putting them on either side.
That's a heavy door.
Well, we want to use it. These are very commonly used items.
So couldn't you just replace those weights with something else? That would be a more logical way to do that, couldn't you?
Now we're getting to my middle back.
Oh, so you go to grab a 45-pounder.
I go to grab a 50-pound kettlebell, which is nothing. It's 50 pounds, whatever. And as I lift it up, normally I'm fine. But my lower back is unstable, which engages my middle back and goes, oh! And so now my middle back hurts, which is now shooting pain down into my lower back, and we haven't even started working out yet. So We go through not a lot, but enough to kind of walk him through a little bench press, a shoulder press, a this. We weren't working back for obvious reasons.
Yeah, but everything's connected.
Exactly.
Jared.
Everything's connected. So after that was done, I was like, ooh, this isn't good. Oh, I forgot the other best part.
Oh, I can't wait.
So Saturday morning, before we went and picked him up, I think it was Saturday. So my lower back already hurts. I get out of the shower and I'm drying my hair and I'm pushing my head into the towel to dry it. And somehow, due to the amount of pressure I put my head into this towel, I pull out my neck from the top of my head down to my trapezius is fucking frozen solid. Like, just from toweling it off. I've only now today been able to turn not like Batman. But up until that point, if Rachel was like, hey, do you need something? I'm like, yes. Like, I had to turn my whole body to get some. So now my neck hurts and my lower back hurts. I lift up this 50-pound and now the whole thing
yeah.
from tip to base is just like in a variety of different pain. And we still haven't gone to level 99 yet.
And now, remind me.
Yeah.
Level 99. How much actual physical involvement is there in level 99?
A lot.
Oh, okay.
So it depends upon the room. Level 99 it's actually a lot of fun.
You've explained this to me before.
Yeah.
You went there for either your birthday or
Correct.
her birthday or
It's
something like that.
It's like essentially imagine like 40 rooms, each are their own kind of unique mental or physical or strategic or accuracy-based challenge. It would feel a lot like little rooms that felt like mini live version of like cell phone games, like that type of thing. You get ranked on a star system. Some of them is, cross the plank and don't touch the ground. Some of them are, match and connect the things. I'm making it out to seem very basic. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of movement, especially when you're in there with a 13-year-old and the memory cognitive things are not what's drawing him. It's, can we get everyone across the plank? And I did not want to shortchange him of the experience. So took a little muscle relaxer, took my ibuprofen, and we played the games. And I have paid for it.
Yeah.
My back is so bad right now. I woke up Monday and I could barely get out of bed. I've barely been able to move for the past week. And it's my own doing. It's my own fault. I pushed myself too hard for the sake of this young man, and that's fine.
Okay.
Went to the doctor.
Yeah.
Explained to her what happened. Got a refresh of some muscle relaxers. Got a refresh of some, just ibuprofen. And I'm going to have to start seeing a physical therapist.
What are you then now? What do you then do to hit the reset button on your back?
So this I need to ride it out, and once I ride it out, I'm going to start seeing a physical therapist.
I see. All right.
Because outside of me straining it,
Uh-huh.
it still should not be happening simply from bending over and doing TV stuff.
Sure, no, agreed. Also, you should not be injuring yourself drying your hair.
Well, I got some resilient hair, baby.
You do have, yes, your hair does have, you've got more hair stuff going on than I do.
I got some
and
hair
generally, all I do when I get out of the shower is take a towel and do this.
Normally I
And
do
then
as
that's
well,
it.
but apparently I want
you're
to
putting
abuse the shit out of myself.
Apparently
this
you're
time.
just like, you're just doing a full
And around
a full
all that,
torque.
there are other frustrations that have been occurring, but I can pass it off to you so I don't dominate this entirely.
I also suffered an injury.
That's not your
since
thing. Don't take my thing. Don't take
I'm
my
not taking
thing.
your thing. Just, would you let me speak?
Speak.
All right. I suffered a massive bruise to my pride.
Oh, okay. That's your thing. Then. Yeah, I'm sorry. I spoke too soon. That's your thing.
Yeah, totally my thing.
Laughing hurts.
So, let me ask you a question. When was the last time you were involved in a car accident?
Accident, many years.
Something that you had to report to insurance.
Oh, I can't remember the last time.
Okay, it had been a while for me too.
Yeah.
But then a couple weeks ago, I rolled the days since last incident.
Oh, yeah.
Over to zero. Let me go ahead and set the scene. You've been over to my house.
I
You
have.
know what our backyard parking situation is like.
Yes.
So you've heard the stat that most accidents happen 5 within 5 miles of your house.
Sure. Yeah.
Right. This one happened at the house.
Okay.
Pretty much at the house. So the way the two cars are parked on our parking pad in the backyard, we have a garage door on the back and we have a cement parking pad, and I am parked face in.
Yeah.
And Andrea's car is parked backed in.
Yes.
So the two driver's side doors are next to each other, so we can both get out of the car because we have a fence on the other side. We have a very small space to work with, and we're making do with what we got. In front of my car is parked Andrea's recently purchased adult tricycle that she and a neighbor friend both bought an adult tricycle on Amazon, and they ride them around town and have a great old time doing it. So that's parked in front of my car.
Yes.
And then directly in front of that of the bike is a pergola.
Yes. Yes, I know.
So it's like an L-shaped couch structure with a roof on top.
Yes.
Okay. Setting the scene. My buddy Glenn, who lives across the street from me, says, "Hey, Jared, my car is in the shop, and I need you to give me a ride. Would you mind doing that?" Not at all.
Sure, buddy.
Not a problem at all. The day before was compost day. Compost buckets are generally put outside our garage door near the trash cans for the compost people to come pick it up.
Yep.
I open the garage door. Pulling my car out. I notice in the rear view camera that my neighbor's compost bucket is directly behind my car. I was like, oh, okay. So I put it in drive and pull up a little bit, and then I go retrieve the bucket. Tell me what I forgot to do.
Did you forget to put the car in park?
I forgot to put the car in park. Yes. And then it lurches forward. I'm like, oh fuck. And then I proceed to, so my driver's side door is open. It scrapes across Andrea's driver's side. And then I smack into the tricycle and then also the pergola. The pergola, which is a 700-pound pergola, moved about 3 fucking feet. So, and I don't think I was probably going that fast, 2-3 miles an hour tops.
Tops.
But that's still fast enough. And so I was like, oh, holy shit, it all happened so quickly. And so I am now faced with the following things. One, I've got to call Andrea immediately, and fess up to this. And now I've got all of this bullshit that I got to deal with because her car is all scraped up. There's like paints from my driver's side door. There are dings, there are scratches all up the side of it. Her trike, completely fucked. I bent the axle on the back wheel, and this is an Amazon purchased trike. It ain't worth fixing. So we had to pretty much buy her a new one. And the pergola, as I mentioned earlier, is not a substantial structure, and it was like pushed towards the house. And so the fire table that we had sitting like in front of the couch, that got knocked over. All the rocks in that were knocked over. It was just a complete clusterfuck. And then Glenn comes over. It's like, hey, we're going to go pick up the car. I was like, holy fuck, I was completely, he's like, okay, it's fine. Is anyone hurt? No? Okay. We'll get it taken care of. Let's go get lunch. He's like, are you going to let it bother you the rest of the day? Or just...
Does he not know you?
No, he does. He knows me probably better than anybody.
Of course it's going to bother you the rest of the day.
Well, whatever. No, he was very level-headed about it.
That was a very appropriate response to have. Yeah.
Yeah, and so luckily nothing was wrong with my car. My car has a couple, it's got a couple nicks and scrapes on it just from other shit, and I was going slow enough that I didn't mess up the front end of my car.
Okay.
It didn't do any damage to the car. Car is completely drivable, no problem whatsoever.
Yeah.
It's all cosmetic damage, and again, a big fucking bruise to the pride because I felt like such a fucking dumbass.
That's rough.
Yeah. So, long story short, in the intervening time since we recorded the podcast and that happened, car's in the shop now. But another fun thing was we eventually called Geico, and
Why did you need to report this to Geico?
because we'd rather just pay the deductible than pay out of pocket for what is going to end up being over $1,500 in damage.
Yeah, but aren't they going to jack up your insurance?
No, because it was considered no fault, and I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because it's policyholder on policyholder crime.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't another, like, we didn't hit another person's car. It was both of the cars
just you.
that were on the policy. It was our cars.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting, we're sitting on the couch. We're reporting this to the Geico guy, and normally they say, "Oh, do it in the app." Well, you can't fucking do this in the app.
Yeah.
You got to explain this to somebody. And so we're talking to the guy, and he's like, "I might need to talk to my manager because I don't think I've ever dealt with a case where it's two cars
You've
on
broken
the
the
same
system.
policy." Right, exactly.
Same policy, same location, same house.
Yes. So yeah, that was the big thing that happened to me. I also wanted to just tell you real quick because Andrea called me when I was on my way, and she reminded me of something that happened this morning, and I thought I should bring it up. So, Andrea and I are proud dinkwads. Do you know what a dinkwad is?
Well, I know what a dink is. It's double income, no kids.
Right. Well, that's the more important part. The wad is with a dog.
Oh, okay.
Dinkwad. Proud dinks.
Yes.
And we've got friends and we've got neighbors who have kids.
Yeah.
God bless them. Their decision wasn't our decision.
Sure.
But every time we see in the wild a child who is melting down or a parent who is just in over their head and giving us that dead-eyed stare after having, some mishap at the park or something like that, Andrea and I give ourselves a little high five.
Yeah, you do.
Good for us. She texted me, "Hey, high five for not having to deal with the child laying on the sidewalk in full temper tantrum mode." I said, "Yes, we win." And she goes, and then a couple minutes later, she texts me, "Oh no, I missed that Winnie shit all over the dining room floor, so the win was short-lived. And I also stepped in it without noticing because most of it was on the rug by the back door. So and I tracked it all over the house." So she referred to this and she on the phone as a karmic rebuke. She said that is the quickest karmic rebuke I have ever
That's not bad.
experienced.
That's
and
not
so
bad.
I wanted to share it with the listeners who are listening. So it's been a good couple of it's been a fun couple of days.
You know what? Obviously, it's that company's fault for putting the compost buckets in the wrong spot. I'm surprised you're not going after
It
them legally.
was a whole Rube Goldberg
You were
situation.
set up for this.
Yeah. It just one thing after the next thing after the next thing, and then it all led to boom.
You had a lot of actual things that happened. I have the opposite of that. I can't stand up because of my back, but can you get me that piece of paper that's on the table over there?
Piece of paper on the table.
But don't read it.
I'll be right back. Don't read it.
Yeah, don't read it. I don't want you to give anything away. Yep. So we've been living in this apartment now for, since January, February, March, April, May, June.
6 months.
Yeah, let's say
Six and a half now.
6.5. 7 months. It's July. Okay.
Well, July's not over.
6.5.
Yeah.
Got a lot of issues.
A lot of issues.
A lot of issues. One of which was, for a while, these are just throwaways.
This is beyond the very the weights to open the gym door.
No. This is the actual apartment.
Oh, the actual. Okay.
Had to replace the dishwasher. Had to replace the oven. Had to fix the sink or the bathroom sink that had a smell in it. The washer or the dryer had rust stains in it that were staining our clothing. Had to take a number of times to get them to come out and replace the dryer finally, like 3.5 weeks or about a month ago.
Okay.
Then a week ago, something in the dryer caught on fire, the new one, because it wasn't installed properly, and that one broke. And then I came downstairs and I went, hey, dryer's broken. I got clothes in the washing machine soaking wet. I got clothes in the dryer soaking wet. And they're like, oh, yeah, this was a Thursday night. Yes, not a problem at all. Or Thursday, not a problem. We'll get maintenance over there to take a look. They take a look. They can't fix it. Okay, we'll find some way we'll have somebody over there first thing tomorrow morning. Great. I have wet clothing in both the washer and the dryer.
You also
It was pouring rain.
Oh, yeah, you can't hang
It was
things out
storming.
on the balcony.
There was one of those storms. And she goes, yeah. I go, do you have any open apartments right now that aren't being used? Throw them in the dryer really quickly. Oh, we can't do that for liable reasons.
Yeah, liability. I get that.
Sure. Okay. I'll put them into a basket and they can mold overnight, and then I'll rewash them tomorrow. First thing tomorrow morning.
You should put them in the oven. Have you thought about putting them in the oven and putting them on
First thing
low?
tomorrow. They're coming first thing tomorrow.
Okay.
So first thing tomorrow is, and to understand me and Rachel's sleep schedule, Rachel, when she's training for a marathon, is up at like 5:30 in the morning. And I have started to adapt this sleep schedule. So for the past, I'd say like 2 months or so, I don't sleep later than like 5:30, maybe 5. It's the automatic cat feeder. It's fine. It's
Okay.
right there. I don't sleep past like 5:30, 5:45 in the morning most mornings.
I'm sorry.
I'm good with it. I don't need an alarm to wake up. I'm energized. We're in bed, like in the bed by like 9:30 at night. I'm out by 11. I'm still getting like 6.5, 7 hours of sleep. It's fine. It's my new sleep schedule. This is important information.
Okay.
So we wake up, new dryer, first thing in the morning.
Oh, wow.
First thing, no, I'm saying they're supposed to come first thing in the morning.
Oh.
Rachel had an appointment. I went out on a bike ride. I was like, hey, just so you're aware, they're going to be coming, doing the drive. Not a problem. I go out on my nice long bike ride. I do like 30 miles, like 16, 18 miles, which probably didn't help with the contributing to the back pain. Let's
Probably
just be
not.
honest. Come back, nobody's here. Start working, 11:30 rolls around. Nobody's here.
Okay. That's certainly not first thing.
Not first thing, not even the morning anymore, almost. So I go downstairs, trying to contain myself. I go, can I talk to someone? Why is nobody up in my apartment? Oh, yeah. So one of the maintenance guys and one of the people, this team here, not the person who I talked to originally. Oh, yeah, that must have been a miscommunication. We're going to try and hunt down the warranty, because it's a warranty. It's a brand new thing.
Sure.
Installed 3 weeks ago. I go, why was I told somebody was going to come in first thing in the morning? Oh, that was just a miscommunication. Here's my problem. If you are doing your warranty, that's fine. But I know how long it takes for a warranty to take place. So how long am I waiting to not have a washer and dryer? I don't know. But in the meantime, like maybe you can find a laundromat to do it. I go, let me explain to you what's not going to happen. I'm not going to stand here surrounded by 400 solutions to my problem. And the actual solution that I'm being told on now my second washer and dryer being to go spend money at a laundromat to do my clothing. Where's the property manager and the assistant property manager? Oh, they're in a meeting. Great. Tell them I'm going to be back down in an hour. Come upstairs, tell Rachel. I'm like, now I'm already fired up. This is when I was doing the TV, so I'm like coming back to the
Oh,
bike
well,
ride.
this probably contributed.
This contributed to
Definitely.
it, right?
I think the added stress is really what did it.
100%. It's deep in that muscle. Roughly at the 50-minute mark, because she's like, so what you're going to do? I'm going to go down. You can come down with me, but I'm going to go down. At the 50-minute mark, 2 maintenance people come up.
Oh.
Start going, what's going on? We're going to pull this out, and we're going to replace it with one that we have downstairs. Excellent. So they start replacing it. They start pulling it out. A lot of noise, right? A ton of noise. Start taking it out, replacing it. And this is the second time we've had to do this. These washers and dryers do not fit easily into the apartment. They're double stackers. You got to angle them and move. So a ton of noise is going on. Fine, whatever. So they replace it. It's fine. Fine. Now we have another washer and dryer. This one seems to work.
Good.
Hopefully it won't catch on fire.
Hopefully.
This is Friday.
Did you empty your lint traps?
I always empty my
Okay.
lint traps.
Just making sure.
I'm so OCD. Of course, I'm in there with Q-tips cleaning these lid traps. So that's Friday.
Uh-huh.
Rachel's nephew comes into town Saturday.
Right, sure.
We go to level 99 Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
I wake up Monday. I cannot move because of my back. Tuesday, I cannot move because of my back.
Oh, I almost forgot about the paper.
Oh, we're going to get to the paper. Today is Wednesday, so yesterday was Tuesday. I cannot move because of my back.
Uh-huh.
I see an email come through. It's odd. Rachel goes, hey, what's the deal with this email that came through? And I went, what? And they also put the letter on our door. Dear Rachel Townsend and Jared Stern, our office has received reports of loud noise coming from your apartment during the early morning hours between 5 a.m. and 6 a.m., as well as on some occasions after 10 p.m. that is disturbing your neighbors. The reported noise includes loud thuds, heavy walking, and furniture being moved across the floor. As stated in your lease agreement and community policies, noise or music from your apartment must be kept at a level that does not interfere with residents' quiet enjoyment of their community. Please contact the office within 24 hours to respond to this notice.
Oh, I bet you did.
Oh, we did. So we went down together. Now, the way we explain this, because I know the assistant property manager pretty well at this point.
I would, yeah.
She knows
I
me.
bet she and you are on a first name basis.
And she joked, oh, it's nice to see that Rachel exists because we only normally deal with you.
Uh-huh.
I was like, we got this notice. I'm just going to say right now, we're very confused because one, we're not up past 10 o'clock most nights. Two, she's up at 5. But again, I'm still asleep. So she's already being quiet to not wake me up. What could possibly be being done to cause this noise? And she's like, well, maybe it's cabinet slamming. And if I could stand up and demonstrate, I would. But we
They're
have
all
soft close
closed,
cabinets.
yeah.
It could be furniture. We're not moving furniture at 5 a.m. And so Rachel and I are so, first of all, they downstairs, they were like, maybe sometimes this is just like a noise, it is what it is, maybe, that type of thing. But we are flabbergasted by what it could possibly be. Now, we are working on 2 theories.
Mm-hmm. One, poltergeist.
The sounds of the washer and dryer, which apparently they told the resident that those things are bothering them, but they can't complain about them during normal hours. So they're lying and saying they're occurring at different times to be able to execute a noise violation.
Gotcha.
2, which is the theory I really like. These people want out of their lease.
Okay.
And the only way they can think to get out of their lease is to complain about something that can't be verified. Because I told them, when we went down, we were very polite and very kind and very, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. If they could record the sounds and maybe, or like take a video of the sounds so that we can hear what it is at that time. But they're like, well, you have to have 60% of your apartment covered, including the bedrooms with carpet. Bedrooms are already carpeted.
Yeah.
And as you can see, there are carpets over here. We have soft closed cabinets. We don't listen to music. We're already asleep.
We're very boring people.
We're very boring people. So now, if it is them lying to get out of their lease, kudos to you. I respect the game. I have done many things to get out of leases, but also it is very difficult.
When you made up that whole black mold thing at the last place.
I remember that. Yeah, that was good. But I also want to knock and be like, what the fuck?
Do you know who lodged the complaint?
We assume it's the neighbors downstairs below us. But here's the thing. These walls, it's a terribly designed apartment complex. You can hear everything going on above us. Mm-hmm. So there are times where I'm like, upstairs neighbors are bowling again.
Yep.
But yeah.
There's actually a great YouTube video, and I'm sure this has probably come up on the podcast once before. Mm-hmm. This is an old YouTube video, and it's the upstairs neighbors, and they're doing like a performance art. They show how they curate all the different sounds they make to annoy the neighbors downstairs.
Yeah.
And one of them is just dragging a bowling ball across or whatever. I'll see if I can find the link. I'll put it in the in the comments of the episode.
But yeah, just baffles my mind.
Yeah. I mean, there was that one noise that I heard when I was in the bathroom.
What noise?
Get out!
Just like a poltergeist sound?
And the wall started bleeding. It was really weird.
You got anything else?
I mean, that was the primary
That was it.
thing.
I mean, you know what I was thinking about?
What's that?
What was that thing, karmic?
Karmic rebuke.
Karmic rebuke is such a great way of framing that whole, like, not having to deal with a child, like, being annoying or screaming or, like, doing a stupid thing.
It's like, well, it's like Schadenfreude or whatever. it's
Sure.
called.
And I think something that you should take away from this is, like, how generous you are as a partner and as a husband to have done such a stupid fucking thing with your car to demonstrate this karmic rebuke, because that's the type of thing like your 17-year-old son does.
Yeah, I know.
And then you're like, Mom, Dad, and it's like, no, it's just my husband.
No, that's pretty much it. Yep. One thing I wanted to mention before we are done with this particular episode, we are recording this episode on July 15th.
Correct.
We find out on July 16th whether or not we and the larger Jared Stern collective wins Best of DC. Mm-hmm. That will come out tomorrow.
That would be a back-to-back. That'd be a 2 years in a row.
That'd be 2 years in a row for the podcast and a 4 years in a row.
4-year run.
For a dynasty, a Jared Stern dynasty in the comedian category. So we can, I mean, right now it's kind of a Schrodinger's accolade. We don't know if we, I mean, I assume we probably did because no one votes on this shit besides us. And you, the listeners who are listening, I'm sure, who all voted in mass to get us the win. We'll find out next time on Between Two Sterns. But in the meantime, that's just put that out there. Well, we're going to assume we're the best right now.
Right.
But it's possible karma will come for us again.
I think there's a way of making this work.
What's that?
You're going to have to check the results, but don't tell me if we're not the winners.
Okay.
Therefore, at least one of us can still live in this, like, Schrodinger's box type of thing, in the illusion that we are the best. And then you can be almost like, what's his name from The Giver? The book series The Giver?
Nope.
You never read The Giver?
No.
My God, the analogy I was about to make was going to be so good.
The Giving Tree, maybe,
No,
but
not the
what's
fucking
the
tree.
what's the Giver? I'm sorry.
Normally, I would be upset because I feel old, but now I think that maybe this book came out between when you were like going through elementary school, junior high school, and I went, because this was like required reading for everyone I knew.
This is an older book. This is a book you would have like read to like get a free pizza at Pizza Hut.
No, this is this is like required reading in like second, third, or fourth grade.
Really?
Yeah. Everybody read
I have never even heard of The Giver.
It was like Ender's Game, The Giver, and like Bridge to Terabithia were like all...
No, I haven't read any of those.
My God, man!
I know they exist. I've heard of Ender's Game. I know there was a movie. They did a shitty Bridge to Terabithia movie too.
Never watched those movies.
Yeah.
The Giver is a story about like let's not call it a dystopian future, but like a bastardized utopian future, kind of like Equilibrium. Where like there's this false sense of like utopia. And the reason why is because choice, decision, passion, or anything kind of like left brainy has been pulled away.
Sure. And so it's all logic and
it's all very like, oh, you are a farmer because you farm and this is what you're going to do. And everybody has a role that they're nurtured towards and goes, and it's this kind of futuristic utopian society. Not very technologically advanced, just utopian in that regard. And it follows, I want to say Jonas. Yes, Jonas, who doesn't get placed into a particular class of jobs.
Okay.
And so this young 12-year-old, 13-year-old boy, however old he is, ends up discovering that he is being paired with who is known as the Giver. And the Giver is one person in the society.
He's like the sorting hat of the society.
Who retains all of those things, all of the emotion, all of the creativity, all of the memories. And he is trained to take on those things. And if I remember the book correctly, it's about him discovering that he can't be the one to hold this any longer. that it's a detriment to the society, and so he leaves. And by the end of the book, I think, is kind of ambiguous. He leaves, and then he comes back and discovers another town where there's color and lights and sound and music and laughter. And the book is a little ambiguous, where did he find simply another town that like never like went through this giver program, or did he come back to the same town that like regained those memories and those feelings and those emotions and are now living better? Anyway.
Okay, so what's your analogy now based on that? Now that I have that knowledge.
You're the giver of the bad news of whether or not we make it to the podcast or not. I'm the town of people that just gets to live in ignorance, and you're the one who holds the truth, unless it's good truth, and then you can share it with me.
I'm happy to share whatever good truth there is, and if it's bad, I'll just fucking lie about it.
Yeah, nobody's gonna fucking fact check this. We're best podcast in the world. Hey everybody, thanks for sticking your ears between two sterns.
Please leave us a 5-star review, even if it's a sarcastic one.
Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Have an idea for the show, or are you also Jared Stern?
Shoot us an email. You can find links to everything at jaredstern.com.